Guys, sorry I'm not doing Saturday afternoon today. I actually got had a late start this morning. I had to sleep after what I just saw last night. It was, oh man. They're bringing back the Clone Saga. They are bringing back the Clone Saga. God damn. What's next? Freaking one more day? Are we gonna bring back one more day? Because if we are, fuck. Marvel. Spider-Man was doing okay. Why did you have to do it like this? Why you gotta bring back the one thing we all hated from Spider-Man? That's about the same kind of hate that we feel for the same kind of hate we feel about One More Day. And if you are bringing back One More Day, freaking fix it! Oh man, it may not be a mess. It may not be horrible. It may be the best comic in the world. I can't trust Marvel with Spider-Man no more. I can't. When it comes to the comics, I just can't anymore. So War's pretty good right now, but like I can't trust Marvel with Spider-Man comics no more because I always end up reading it and getting burned. And that's why I fell asleep disappointed as hell. Because you guys can have made Spider-Man do something completely awesome and not just a rehash. And not bring back the Jackal, which is no longer green anymore. What the fuck is up with that shit? I mean, I'm pretty sure the Clone War is still... the Clone Saga is still in continuity. The first one is, I think... Why the Jackal isn't green anymore? Explain that to me. And I know, the Jackal basically started out as a scientist that was in love with Gwen Stacy and hated Spider-Man for letting her die. So what if this? They keep saying that Gwen hates Spider-Man for letting her die. But what was the listen to me, peeps. The Jackal. The Jackal hates Spider-Man, and he knows that Spider-Man is Peter, right? What if the Jackal said, you know what? This clone's going to be different since I'm using her remains. I actually have something a little bit more stable. But while I'm doing that, how about I program Gwen Stacy to basically hate Spider-Man? That's what I think is going on with the whole she hates Spider-Man thing. I don't even know, guys. I'm trying to make sense out of something that shouldn't even be here. Spider-Man writers, tell me why. It's not bold. It's not courageous. It's just a rehash. I'm looking at all these comic book reviewers saying like it's bold, but it's YouTube comic. But a bunch of us YouTube comic reviewers are like, no, this ain't bold. This ain't creative. This is horrible. And I really believe this is horrible. And if Lewis, aka Linkara, was looking at this, he'd be saying the exact same thing. And I know he isn't gonna probably review this thing. It's just it's another bigger issue. Y'all don't want Spider-Man to freaking progress. He progressed a little bit, but now it's time for you, the freaking Marvel Spider-Man writing staff, to be like, look, he had it good for way too long. Let's fuck with his life. No, Spider-Man can't have like an adventure which doesn't fuck with his whole life. Oh my god, are you guys gonna fuck him up so hard again he's gonna start calling himself the Spider again? Because if he is, this is just some bullshit. And listen to me now. Do not, I repeat, do not bring back Ben Reilly. The motherfucker died. He had a pretty okay death. It wasn't bad. It wasn't hard or anything. But he deserves to stay dead. I mean, if you're gonna bring back Gwen Stacy, okay. But don't bring back Ben. He doesn't need to come back. Please. Fucking please. And then also, if you no rehashing on the whole, oh, this is not the real Spider-Man. This is the real Spider-Man. Fuck, don't do it, please. Now I'm gonna watch from the sidelines, aka I'm gonna watch from Comic Island because I am not gonna drop any money for this shit. Guys, I just again, I don't really know what to say. I don't really know what to say. But the last thing I'm gonna say is this. Now, for a lot of you, I know you were expecting, me being my goofy self and stuff, and me talking about a bunch of cartoons without second arm. But I wanted to do this by myself because, honestly, I love Spider-Man. I've always loved Spider-Man. I think he's a very good character. But Marvel, you refuse to let Spider-Man progress. You gave him a little bit of progression, a little bit. You could have let him pass the torch to Miles and all this other stuff, but you continuously just go in a circle. But y'all motherfuckers don't care. I know it's all about the money, but watch. People are not gonna fall for this shit again. We've all grown up and we gotten a little wiser. This shit is just horrible. I'm gonna look at the clone, whatever they're calling it now. I'm gonna look at the clone thing, but I'm only gonna look at it through Comic Island or a Comic Storian. Because again, I don't feel like dropping money for a storyline that I know is just a fucking rehash of something I really, truly despised with everything that's in me. I think that's one of the reasons I became a critic. Because of that shit. I'm just done. Guys, give me a few hours. I'm gonna do something funny, but I need to get my funny back, I need to get my wackiness, my goofiness back. Because right now, I'm just angry. And, I've been watching a lot of Berlizzi's exposed videos to kind of give me back my my jokes, my wit, my everything back. Because just knowing that they're doing this, it literally broke me. I'm not being funny. I'm not making a joke. It literally broke me. Because you rather rehash something like Civil War, but you rather rehash something than actually put something different. Hell, the Jackal's done. Didn't he die? How are you guys gonna even explain that? And why bring back Doc Ock? He died a little bit honorably, I think, if I remember correctly. And sure, he wasn't really the best Spider-Man, but he was good enough. And at least he sort of tried. That's all I gotta say. I'm done. I'm out of here. That's all I gotta say. This is for Facebook, YouTube, and Daily Motion. And for my Facebook folks out there, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't give you something funny today. I'm sorry it didn't have anything to do with Halloween and all this other stuff. But I swear to you all, that I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna make Saturday afternoon next week, and it's gonna be as powerful and stronger as ever before. More powerful and more stronger and more and more laugh-inducing than you could ever possibly imagine. But right now, I just need to take a break. Oh, not a break. Just a few minutes, a day, a few hours, and then I'll get back something a little bit more funnier. Because, again, like I said, this broke me, and I need a minute to just to collect myself again. So, I'll be back a little bit later. Bye, guys.